What if deep inner change didn't come from random courses and jumping between approaches, but one whole unified system? What the hell does that mean? In this video, we explain why many of us get stuck even with years of self-help and what helps us move past that to long-term and sustainable change and transformation. So this is what we have found with all the expertise and experience to really shift people along. Number one, people need a whole unified system. Many of us and many of you guys who are probably watching this, you take this from non-duality, you take that from positive psychology, you do this kind of body work, and then you do that kind of transcendental vibrational thing, and you're trying to fit together all these separate approaches, and some of them are incongruent. Like non-duality would say there is no self,
right?
Unattached from your story, and then somatic work will go, no, your past does matter, it's embedded in your nervous system, you need to go within. And so there's these incongruencies and inconsistencies, and all these different approaches are beautiful, but they're like parts of the jigsaw, not the whole jigsaw. So the number one thing is you need a whole, utterly unified approach.
Right.
One where there's a community, you get one-to-one help, you have daily touchstones, because another thing we found is that when you go on big weekend courses, it's beautiful, you get really high, but then you can crash afterwards. What we found to deeply embody is daily touchstones that takes you incrementally. And when people soften, they feel heard, they feel listened to, they have personal help. They're not fighting and looking into modalities, but there's one beautifully compassionate whole system. That's when people soften and start expanding.
Yeah, I love that you said one unified system, because we are one divine system with many features. And so we can match that. When we match that within an understanding that we're working with, it just helps us harmonize just that much deeper.
Yeah.
And it helps us understand ourselves just that much more. And I like also that you said, there is no body. What did you say?
Oh, there is no, everything's a story. There is no trauma.
Okay.
Yeah.
But within this one divine system with many features, we help understand what is going on that could be defined as a story, what's going on within our biochemicalness, and how it all works together.
Yeah. The other thing I found is there's a lot of approaches that offer like a quick fix, a quick hack. You just need this understanding. All you need to do is realize this, etc., and you can change overnight. Although there's a partial truth in that, you can have a big insight. It can really, we've both had deep spiritual experiences, and it's really changed things for us. And often it doesn't change deeply embedded physiological patterns in the body.
What doesn't?
No, it doesn't at all, actually.
No.
People have this belief that if I just get this, I just do that, then I'm going to change. But you know what? If you've had decades of these patterns, it can just take a while. So I think the thing that gets in the way is people don't go deep enough within to resolve the patterns. Most information travels from the body to the brain. So trying to change your brain to change your pattern is only using a tiny percentage of your whole nature. So for instance, we had a student or client and she spent decades again in spirituality and self-help. But what happened is when she was young, she had this horrifically traumatizing event when she was a teenager, okay? And all the work she did on that was kind of more psychological, trying to change how she thinks about it. But she had 50 years of crippling anxiety, depression. Now, when you worked with her, how did it go? What happened for her to get past and integrate all of that?
So this took time ingraining, these adaptive patterns into her, all below conscious awareness. So awareness is the doorway, and that was key. But she also was her own hero and offered herself time. We worked together, and the more we worked together, the more she could see how and why and what was arising within her own inner terrain. And it was that, her headaches began to go away. Her backache was diminishing, and she had a severe jaw pain.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That went away.
Yeah.
And so it's a gift to be able to reintroduce these beautiful humans to their whole being. And that's what we call the wholality of life.
Yeah.
It's one beautiful unified system. It was really an honor to work with her. And really, it was one divine system for one divine human.
Oh, beautiful.
That's really it. It was beautiful. And she was her own hero and took the time.
So I guess in summation, fundamentally, if you've been stuck for years, and I know that we have at certain stages of our lives as well, you need a whole unified approach, one that looks at the body, spirit, mind, emotions, environment, our entangled nature within all you need the whole beingness there. And it's really helpful if you can really commit your time and your resources to go deeper.
Right.
If those two are on the table, there's a very high likelihood that you can resolve whatever it is, no matter how difficult your past, no matter what your symptoms or issues are. We found that people can absolutely change and recover from the most horrific problems, issues, challenges in their lives with enough support, help, love and compassion.
Yeah.
So we've now looked at what a unified approach means. The next thing is that the environment we're in plays a massive role in how we think, our behavior, our nervous system state, and it's one of those overlooked parts of self-help, spirituality, and trauma that people don't really understand. So the next video, we're going to look specifically at this because it isn't all just in your head.